Now today's chapter is direct and inverse proportion. Today we are going to learn about indirect proportion. So first of all we will understand what is indirect proportion. If a quantity A is inversely proportional to another quantity B, then as A increases, B will decrease by the same amount. For example, two quantities, let us take X and Y, are said to vary in inverse proportion if there exists a relation of the type xy is equal to k between them, then x being a constant over there. Inverse is very similar to direct, but in an inverse relationship, as one value goes up, the other goes down. There is not necessarily a constant rate. This is known as inverse variation. Let us understand with the help of one example. As the speed we are taking here as s and time we are taking as t. Speed is inversely proportional to time. If you double your speed, then you halve your time it takes to travel the same distance. A school hires a bus for rupees 420. It takes a maximum of 80 passengers. Complete the table to represent the relationship. Here the number of people are 10, then the cost per person will be 42. To calculate the cost per person, we can say y is equal to 420 divided by x, where y is the cost per person and x is the number of people. So, as you can see, as the number of people are increasing, the cost per person are decreasing. 20 to 21, 30 to 14 and so on like this. You can understand with the help of this graph also that if the number of peoples are 50, then the graph is lower, and the number of persons is 10, and the cost per person is increasing. So with direct variation we divide our x and y. In inverse variation we will multiply them. As you can say, xy into y1 is equal to x2 into y2. If y varies inversely with x and y is equal to 12, when x is 2, then we have to find out y when x is equal to 8. So here we are taking x1 as 2 and y1 as 12, x2 as 8, and we have to find out y2. So 12 2s are 24 is equal to 8y, and then we will divide 24 by 8, we are getting y is equal to 3. Let us understand with one more example. If y varies inversely as x and x is equal to 18, and given when y is equal to 6, we have to find out y when x is 8. So here 18 into 6 is equal to 8y. So 18 6 are 108, and when we divide 108 with 8, we are getting 13.5. So y2 will be 13.5 here. Thank you. I hope you have understood inverse proportion and try to practice some questions also. Thank you. Have a nice day.